The real reason Luka Doncic was traded to the Los Angeles Lakers is a lot darker than you may think. There aren't many things that can stop an entire NBA world on its tracks at 10 p.m. on a Saturday night. Did someone score 100 points? Did LeBron suddenly retire in the middle of the NBA season? Or did a nearly 60-year-old Michael Jordan come back for one last run? No. The Dallas Mavericks traded Luka Doncic, and the NBA lost its mind. It didn't make sense. Luka is 25 years old, a generational talent, and he just dragged the Mavericks to the NBA Finals on one leg. Teams don't trade guys like this. They build around them. At first, the explanation made some sense. Conditioning issues, front office tension, a massive $345 million contract looming. But the more you dig, the less it adds up. Because the real reason Luka was traded is much darker than you think. And it starts with Las Vegas. To understand why this trade really happened, you have to go back to November of 2023, when the Mavericks' longtime owner Mark Cuban sold a majority stake in the team to Miriam Adelson and Patrick Dumont. Now, if you don't know who the Adelson family is, here's the short version. They own Las Vegas. Their company, Las Vegas Sands, is a casino empire worth over $40 billion. They don't just have a few slot machines. They own massive resorts, gambling hubs, and international casinos that pull in billions every year. So why would a family that made its fortune in gambling suddenly decide they wanted an NBA team? Well, that's where things get interesting. Because within weeks of the sale, rumors started swirling that the Mavericks could relocate to, you guessed it, Las Vegas. Cuban immediately shut down the speculation, saying that wasn't happening. But here's the thing. Owners lie all the time, allegedly. And in the NBA, money always wins. And if you follow sports, then you know another major sports franchise just relocated to, you guessed it, Vegas. But even if the Adelsons wanted to move the team, why would they trade Luka Doncic? That's like buying a Ferrari and then immediately stripping it for parts. Well, that's where things get suspicious. First, the Mavericks didn't even shop Luka around. No bidding war, no negotiating, just a straight-up deal with the Lakers. You know how much Luka Doncic should be worth? Well, let me put it like this. Rudy Gobert was worth 5 first-round picks. Mikal Bridges was worth 5 first-round picks and a pick swap. And aging Paul George was worth SGA and 5 first-rounders. So Luka, a top 3 player in the world, the Lakers got him for a 31-year-old Anthony Davis and a thank you note. Make it make sense. And then the motive started to reveal itself. The Adelson family didn't just buy a team, they bought leverage. Right now, the NBA is desperate to put a franchise in Las Vegas. Commissioner Adam Silver has openly said expansion is coming and that Vegas is one of the top 2 cities under consideration. The problem? Expansion teams cost billions. When the Charlotte Bobcats joined the league in 2004, it was $300 million. When the Seattle Supersonics became the Oklahoma City Thunder in 2008, that number was $350 million. But today, the NBA is expected to charge $4 to $5 billion per expansion team. That's a lot of money, even for a casino empire. But what if instead of buying an expansion team, you just moved an existing one? What if you took the Mavericks, one of the best teams in the league, with a ready-made fan base, and simply relocated them to Vegas for free? Here's the catch though. You can't move a team when the fan base is too strong. And Luka Doncic was that connection. Trading Luka was a calculated move. A move to lower the team's value in Dallas. A move to break the fan base's emotional attachment. And what better way to do that than by sending them to the Lakers, a team that will always be more relevant than the Mavs. So what happens now? Right now, the Mavericks are still in Dallas. But fast forward 5 years, and the writing's on the wall. Look at the warning signs. the NBA's push for Vegas expansion, a casino empire owning a team, the face of the franchise suddenly gone for pennies on the dollar. Do you think Luka being traded out of nowhere was just bad decision making? Or was this all part of something bigger? Because in 20 years, when the Dallas Mavericks are playing home games in a $1 billion arena off the Vegas Strip, this trade is gonna make a whole lot more sense. And Mavericks fans, they'll never forget it. So let me get this straight. You had one of the best young players in NBA history. You had a guy who single-handedly took you to the NBA Finals. You had a player, Mark Cuban once said, he'd rather leave his wife than trade. And you got rid of him because he put on a few pounds? No, this wasn't about conditioning. This wasn't about his contract. This was about Vegas. And when the Mavericks mysteriously relocate in the next few years, don't say nobody warned you. Because this trade was never about basketball. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Luka really did just eat one too many Whataburgers. Or maybe, just maybe, the biggest heist in NBA history just went down right in front of our very eyes. What makes more sense to you? That the Mavericks have the dumbest front office in the history of sports? Or, as usual, there's more than meets the eye? Be sure to smash that like button and leave us a comment, and we'll catch you on the next video.